In the heart of a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived a curious boy named Timmy. Timmy was known for his never-ending quest for knowledge and adventure. One sunny afternoon, as golden rays danced upon the tranquil landscape, Timmy found himself immersed in a game of catch with his beloved ball. But fate had other plans as a misplaced kick sent the ball tumbling into the shadowy embrace of the nearby forest, setting the stage for an unexpected journey. Timmy ventured into the forest, determined to retrieve his beloved ball, following the path the ball had taken. As he dived deeper into the wild forest, he stumbled upon a remarkable sight, a long line of tiny ants marching diligently through the underbrush. Intrigued by their organized procession, Timmy decided to follow them, his curiosity ignited. The ants led Timmy on a fascinating journey through the forest, weaving their way through tangled roots and fallen leaves until they reached a towering anthill nestled beneath the shade of a grand old oak tree. Timmy watched in wonder as the ants scurried about their bustling home, each one busy with a specific task. As he observed the industrious creatures, Timmy couldn't help but marvel at their importance in the ecosystem. With curiosity sparking in his eyes, Timmy gently scooped up one of the ants from the bustling anthill into his cupped hands. To his amazement, the ant turned to face him and, with a series of intricate movements, introduced itself as Ant. Then Timmy eagerly posed all the questions like, "Who are you? What were you doing all the time?"
Hi, fellow inhabitants of this vast and wondrous planet. My name is Ant. We living in this planet with a purpose. Maybe it may sound odd for you. Wait, let me explain, my dear. First and foremost, let us speak of our role as ecosystem engineers. Through our tireless efforts in tunneling and burrowing, we aerate the soil, improving its structure and facilitating water infiltration. This, in turn, enhances nutrient cycling and supports the growth of diverse plant life. As gatherers of seeds, we aid in the dispersal of plant species, ensuring their propagation and the continuation of ecosystems. Our diligent foraging also helps control populations of pests, safeguarding crops and gardens from harm. In the depths of our nests, we diligently process organic matter, breaking it down with the help of fungi and bacteria. This process enriches the soil, making vital nutrients available to plants and contributing to their health and vitality. Though we may not boast the elegance of bees or butterflies, some of us contribute to the essential task of pollination as we seek out nectar from flowers. In doing so, we inadvertently transfer pollen, fostering the reproduction of plant species. Furthermore, we serve as a vital food source for a myriad of creatures, from birds and reptiles to other insects. Our presence sustains diverse populations of predators, maintaining the delicate balance of ecosystems. As custodians of the soil, we play a crucial role in indicating the health of our environment. Changes in our populations or species composition can serve as warning signs of habitat degradation or pollution. In essence, dear humans, we ants are not merely tiny creatures scurrying about the earth. We are guardians of soil health, facilitators of plant growth, and stewards of biodiversity.
The ants suddenly felt helpless and sad and began to continue with heavy heart.
We ants faces a lot more challenges due to your activities upon this earth, which made our existence questionable. Firstly, the destruction of our habitats is a pressing issue. Your urbanization, deforestation, and agricultural expansion encroach upon our homes, leaving us with dwindling spaces to live and gather food. The use of pesticides in agriculture and pest control is another concern. These chemicals harm us directly, killing members of our colonies and disrupting our delicate balance with the environment. The residues they leave behind contaminate our food sources, further threatening our survival. Pollution, whether from industrial waste, agricultural runoff, or plastic debris, pollutes our habitats and harms our health. We struggle to thrive amidst the toxins you introduce into our ecosystems. Climate change poses yet another challenge. The alterations in temperature and rainfall patterns disrupt our life cycles, making it difficult for us to find food and shelter. Our habitats shift, and our populations decline as we struggle to adapt to these changing conditions. the introduction of invasive species by humans further complicates matters. These newcomers compete with us for resources, prey upon us, and spread diseases that devastate our colonies. Your infrastructure development fragments our habitats, isolating our populations and reducing our genetic diversity. This fragmentation makes us more vulnerable to extinction, as we struggle to find suitable places to live and reproduce. Lastly, overexploitation of resources in our habitats diminishes our food sources and disrupts the delicate balance of our ecosystems. We find it increasingly challenging to gather the sustenance we need to thrive. We, the ants, urge you to consider the impact of your actions upon our lives and the ecosystems we inhabit. Your conservation efforts are crucial in ensuring our survival and preserving the diversity of life on this planet. So, kid, will you promise me that you and your upcoming generations will create a welcoming environment for ants by preserving natural habitats in your yard or community? Plant native vegetation, maintain diverse plantings, and leave some areas of your yard undisturbed to provide nesting sites and foraging opportunities for ants. Limit the use of chemical pesticides in and around your home. Opt for natural alternatives or integrated pest management techniques that target specific pests without harming beneficial insects like ants. Build features like insect hotels, rock piles, or log piles to provide additional habitat for ants and other insects in your yard. These features can offer shelter, nesting sites, and foraging opportunities for ants, enhancing their chances of survival in urban and suburban environments. Minimize pollution in your everyday activities by reducing waste, recycling, and properly disposing of hazardous materials. Raise awareness about the importance of ants in the ecosystem and the threats they face. Share information with friends, family, and community members to encourage conservation efforts and promote respect for all living creatures. The ant expressed heartfelt gratitude to the boy for taking the time to listen and learn about their intricate life in the ecosystem.
Timmy listened intently, his heart heavy with concern for his newfound friends. Determined to help, Timmy returned to the village with a newfound sense of purpose. He shared his extraordinary adventure with his friends and family, spreading awareness about the importance of ants and the need to protect their habitats. Together, they organized cleanup efforts to reduce pollution and planted trees to combat deforestation. Through their collective efforts, Timmy and his friends became stewards of the environment, advocating for the protection of all creatures, big and small. And as they worked tirelessly to safeguard the natural world, they were reminded of the valuable lesson they had learned from their tiny ant friends, that even the smallest of creatures could make the biggest difference in the world.
Subscribe for more content.